Welcome back, folks. Yeah, take off your shoes and get ready for an episode that will blow your mind. I hope. I haven't planned it really. My people are out of the house, so I decided, hey, I can yell. Why not yell? So, did some work over there, as you guys can see. I'll get to that in a second. Over here, though, I finished the room. Huh. Wait a second. How do I have a redstone lamp activated? Just sitting there. Is there some way to make an activated redstone lamp? No. Then how did he do it? Ignore this. Ignore these. So when I updated last, I didn't realize that multi-part was already partially enabled. Like it was, it had the multi-blocks made. So if I just take that off, you can see, put a nice little torch inside there. And I knew about this probably last episode, but I forgot to tell you guys because, you know, I was busy with the talking, and then I was making that other solar panel, which, by the way, guys, off screen, I made, I think, 2 more, 3, 4, I don't know. I have 8 now. Do the math. I don't have any over there, so just the 8. I forget how many that is. But I found out that if you do this, and then, oops, if you do that, and then you break that, if you put a torch inside the same block as a redstone torch that's turned off, and then break the redstone torch, both the torch and the redstone torch break off, and you get this guy. Of course, any update will turn him on, but still, pretty awesome that you can get a decorative block like that through this currently, although it's a glitch, obviously. Got a bunch of Tinker's Construct Clear Glass up here, or MDIO glass, as that's the mod author, but I'll just keep it with clear glass. And then I put a bunch along the wall here. Very time consuming. I don't think have I finished the walls down here? No, I haven't, because I was originally going to stop at this level. That's where I dug out at the end of last episode, but then I realized, well, the roof's only 3 tall and the beacon is right here, although I am going to have iron as the roof. I felt like it was too close, and I couldn't do much with the roof, wiring and tubes and whatnot through it because of this. I would have to go around it, which would be annoying. So I basically brought it way down here so I'll never have to use the roof, which I'm okay with. Blew it up with some TNT. I ended up hitting... Can I see it? Yeah. I hit one of the tunnels here, and then on purpose I hit this guy over here, which this is basically where our outside is. There's sand above that. I better not dig that up. And then there's the ravine right here, which I said I wanted to try and do something with. I'm not sure if I will be able to, but I want to try and see what I can do. But yeah, just a really simple spiral staircase. 3, then 2, 3, 2, and alternating, each going up half a step. I guess I'll head in here next because I also did stuff in there. So built a lot off screen. I'm gonna go over each piece with you because I obviously want to have you guys know what the crafting recipes are for these. So we'll start. Also, I have an on-off switch, as you can see. So crafting monitor, ME terminal is already here, and then I have this ME crafting terminal, which just connects. It's the same as a terminal, just has this crafting grid here, which I can go and, you know, just go to like a furnace, shift shift left click the question mark, and then it'll pop in here if the supplies are in here. Really easy way to craft in the future. And I made a second ME drive, not to mention that stuff over there yet. Now to do with these, so this crafting monitor, you saw the it needs power to run. You guys saw the interface, the GUI for a second. It allows you to see what you have crafting, which has to do with this guy. I like how it divides up each part still. the crafter. I don't know what the exact name to it is. It's multi-block. So it allows, so this, what can I go to next to make this easier to explain? Okay, so here you have pattern, what are they called? Blank patterns, and you throw these blank patterns in here. You make the design of whatever you want over here, and then you press the encode button. Whatever's in here will go down there. You take that out, and you can just clear it away. So you do that, and then you take that pattern, you put it in here, and then you can go over here, and there'll be a little icon underneath, like this number will say craft instead if you have none of them in there, and so you can craft whatever is here. If you guys don't understand that, we're going to get to that in the future. All you need to really know are the crafting recipes for these things, which I'll show you guys in a second. The IO port allows you to transfer stuff, so let's say I wanted to transfer this. I could throw it in here, and then if I had power going to this, everything from here would go to the network, but the network can't contain anything, so it wouldn't go anywhere actually. But you can also do it in the other direction. Everything in the network you can bring out, which is really good when you use this partition editor. So you can take one of these, I should probably stop putting away stuff that I need still. One of these storage cells, you put it in here, and then you can format it to different things. So let's say I only want to have jungle wood, you can do that. Of course I'm not going to, because I have different things in there. What's next? Oh, but yeah, so that allows you to really sort your stuff, so you can do in the opposite direction, and everything will go into here. Yeah. Wireless access point allows me to use this guy, the wireless access terminal. When there's a signal, I can access it just as if it was an ME terminal. And then finally, the ME condenser is going to be helpful in a future update of applied energistics, which I can update to right now, expect it in maybe the next episode, except I can't really build this. The stuff is expensive, that what is added. So it's plus I need to get condensing, and you guys don't even know what that is. So yeah, that's all that stuff. It's getting nighttime, whatever. Oh yeah, recipes. So if we just search up ME here, so inside this guy there's a pattern provider, which is what allows for this one page. Like there'd be more pages if I had more. And a crafting CPU, and then it can ME assembler containment walls, and some ME heat vents. Sorry, try and talk real quick here. So the pattern provider, real simple. Conversion matrix, well, not real simple, but you have to make a lot of them in the future. These most people go with 9 if you do a 5x5. So real easy. Well, again, not real easy, but whatever. Some disk drive we've already built, so I guess I don't need to show you guys that. Pattern encoder, which is this guy on the right. I don't think you guys can see my mouse, otherwise I would have just pointed to it, but just iron around the crafting table with the conversion matrix, which I just showed you. This guy, the ME wireless access point. You need ME cabling. But yeah, I can't talk today. I don't know, just a little sick or something. Even though I haven't been outside and like, I don't know. Anyways, ME cabling, iron ingots, glass, and this not ME wireless receiver, but wireless receiver, which is a Fluix pearl with a stick and iron. It used to just be an ender pearl, but now you have to put an ender pearl surrounded with Fluix crystals and Fluix dust. And you know, I've shown you guys how to make that stuff in the past. Just each type of quartz, either dust or crystal, with the redstone dust. Next is the ME access what's next? Partition editor. Same as the pattern encoder, except with 2 glass to replace the top 2 iron. I like how I describe this as if someone who's blind is watching this. If they are, wow, that's crazy, but you know, most people who are watching this can either play it or want to be able to play it so they can see, but anyways, Next thing, condenser, real cheap, just a flux dust in the middle, with it being adjacent to it are glass and iron in the corners. Of course, I guess you could have the screen minimized as you're playing for yourself, so I guess that makes sense. Crafting terminal, a storage cell, which is for a ME basic processor with 4 Certus crystals adjacent to it and 4 redstone in the corners. And also put an ME access terminal, which I showed you guys how to make in the past, so I'm not going to say it again. Crafting table, each to the right and left respectively, which means in order, if you guys didn't know that. Iron, 4 iron, top and bottom, left and middle, and then glass on the top right and bottom right. What else? Crafting CPU. You know what, I'm just gonna show you guys. Crafting CPU, I'm getting bored. I want to move on. So crafting CPU. Great, I accidentally right clicked. How did I? Guys, notice I'm not in cheat mode, and yet I somehow conjugated a stack of heat vents, although it didn't let me keep them. But so, ME crafting CPU, ME heat vent. Just keep looking. You guys could search this up for yourself if you have it, and you'd really need to know this. But ME assembler containment wall, ME IO port, which actually takes 2 ME drives, which is annoying. ME crafting monitor. I think that's everything. So that's everything I built. You guys happy I showed you that? No? Too bad. I wasn't too happy about it either. Last thing I made were these 8 recyclers, which have probably built up quite a bit since the last time I looked at them. They're only being fed by one single igneous extruder or cobblestone generator. So it is really slow right now. I need to build more. But back here, if I show you, just a router going into all of them with an igneous extruder. I will need a second router here, all the igneous extruders here and going downwards, and then that second one will have to input into this one, and then this one will have to go into here. I still need to make we're going to start factorization this episode. That's what I was going to do. Now I remember. Even though I said I had no idea, I actually did. But then another router here to export out of the recyclers. This one can only go into the recyclers and nothing else. This one can only take from the igneous extruders and nothing else. I have to make sure like that. There's going to be machine filters. That's why I'm saying this. There's going to be an ender chest here that this one here ejects into, and then back here, which I opened up a hole for, is another guy who's going to extract from an ender chest and input into this mass fabricator here. It's getting no power because it's nighttime. Then I'm going to have another one here, which is going to extract from here. Like, it just has to touch this router or any, like, if this router had something here with an inventory, something here with an inventory, like, you can it has to just be adjacent to something with an inventory that's adjacent to so on, that's adjacent. It has to be, you know. I'm getting hysterical because I can talk as much as I want. I've been using up the UV matter to make those the things with the that generate energy, the solar panels, yeah. And then I'll go into my sorting system, probably through an ender chest or something. Okay, good talk. How'd you spawn up here? This seemed like pretty bright. Anyways, good. What the? Die. He wasn't supposed to live that long. I thought he was gonna die after 2 hits. I also started building this room, sort of. It's gonna have my what are they called? As the sun starts to rise, I'm gonna go to sleep. It'll have my thermal expansion, like anything that's powered by MJ. My power production for MJ is gonna go in the basement though. And the other thing I did offline is this. Captured all the Milbies, even though Milby is now free, guys. All because of me, you know. Within 8 hours of me putting up that last video, he was freed. Obviously because of me. I don't know. Well, actually, I do know that it wasn't because of me, but captured the Mobies to make a farm. Why are you guys both white? What color are you supposed to be? I'm not sure. Shouldn't be two white guys. Ah, I know what happened. You, sir, are not supposed to be in here. Yeah, they can just jump on in, so. This guy, they were sharing us out, because this guy just like, oh, let's go in here. And of course, I can just walk right through it. Like, oh, it's funny. But yeah, so I got a tiny bit of wool. I've only done like one shear of each, except like more than one because I got more than one. I don't know. I need food. That's something I do know. So, I'm gonna check how long this has gone on for, and I'm gonna get. Oh yeah, and I did this. This is like really minor though. It's like, oh, you made a small cocoa bean farm. Literally the tiniest cocoa bean farm ever to exist. No, not really. The tiniest would be like one log and you only use one side for some reason. Chicken died apparently. I also did that. Forgot to mention this one. Chicken apparently died. That's too bad. Apparently 10 chickens died. Or it just got a lot of feathers for some reason. I don't know, someone suffocated. I should probably make this out of glass, but whatever, they're fine. I had 4 in there and then I got like 6 more. I don't know, something like that. They're fine. These guys are still cramped up. I still haven't done anything with them, but it's good to keep them around. What else? That's it, I think. Yes, that is it. That is it. Oh, got a new egg. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna check the time, and then we're gonna be back and do some factorization. Mainly, we're gonna make a power system sort of thing, and then a crystallizer because we need that for the machine filters for the routers from factorization. BRB. BRB. So old. Said it so many times. Okay, no, seriously, guys. Be back in a second. So it turns out that last part was like 17 minutes and 30 seconds. Sorry about that. So right now I'm actually just cooking up the stuff. I did dark iron. Here's what you need to make those micro pieces, whatever, the micro parts, the multi-part stuff. Like just literally it's like red power, you know. Yeah. Just thought I'd show you guys that. And a block of dark iron, which you just take iron and then you get a wrath igniter, diamond shard with a nether brick. If you guys don't know how to make a diamond shard, because it's not really that explicit, you get a packet. Yeah, you get this packet, a craft packet stamper, and this craft packet here, and this is how you make them. So you put this you make this craft packet and put it inside of this craft packet stamper. It only has, I actually also made the craft packet maker because I forgot which one I needed, but anyways, and then you just put it, like there's 2 inventory slots. There's a left and a right, I think. You put it in the left slot, and then this 18 shards come out on the right. So I just thought I'd also show you guys that, because otherwise you guys have no idea how to make a router. And then you just use the wrath. The wrath igniter is like a flint and steel, and you just use it directly. You light the iron on fire, and it turns into dark iron, or you can put it in a there's these special containers with using netherrack, like that allow the flame, wrath igniter's flame to burn forever, but I don't use those just because it's easier not to. Anyways, it just started to cook up. I just wanted to talk, but because I like talking. I could talk to myself, but talking to you guys seems better on my side, even though technically I'm still talking to myself. Be right back again when that's actually done. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do right now is, while I'm waiting for this lead to pulverize, because I forgot that lead can only be pulverized and cannot be macerated, we're gonna start crafting some stuff. I accidentally pressed R to make the heater come up, but we'll bypass that. So we're gonna start with the crystallizer, which is really simple. Stick, string, cauldron. Cauldron, if you guys are, dang it, if you guys didn't know, cauldron's just made like this, but you know, you should have known that. Nah, it's not a very common recipe, but it's really easy to make. Man, I hate it when I press R by accident. Next thing we're gonna make is the, not the turbine, the boiler, the solar boiler. That's gonna have the mirrors go around it, which, speaking of mirrors, let's make those next. Really easy to make them, just some silver around a glass pane will give you one mirror each. What next? What should we make next? How about we make the battery, which I need more lead for, I think. So I'm just gonna head over here. Yeah, you just keep working. So the battery is actually pretty easy. The battery requires some iron, some lead, and sulfuric acid. And to make sulfuric acid, you take a water bottle, put coal right beside it, 2 gunpowder above it, sulfuric acid, there you go. And then you put the iron in the corners, and the lead adjacent to it, and you get a full charge battery block. Now, this guy, if we look at what its uses are, it can be made to make, oh, look at that, a magnet. Isn't that great? So that's what we're going to be using it for, because we need a magnet for this. So we're going to simply go like that. I forget how to make this thing. There we go. And it only uses up a percentage, and it doesn't use up the lead wire at all, which is great for us, because we want that lead wire, I suppose. Yeah, we do want it. Next thing we're gonna need these insulated coils, and you just put them on the sides here. Put the magnet in the middle, iron on either side, and lead on either side of the bottom iron. Get this motor. We are also going to need a fan for this. Then you just use up these, and oh, I can't remember what goes above this, so we'll just press R and continuously resort stuff when I meant to press U anyways. I didn't really care about R, but whatever. It's an iron bar. Wish I remembered that before I resorted everything, but oh well. Oh well, just laugh it off. Haha. Ha ha. No, I'm not mad. And there's your steam turbine. So that should be everything we need for this. About to find out, but well, hopefully it is. So to make this setup, what I'm just gonna do is we're gonna head over to our other area. It's gonna be a temporary setup because, you know, it's not very good. But we're just gonna build a 5x5 platform here. And forget that we don't have enough. Do I have any? Good, I do. That's where I put my wool, by the way, guys. It's in my backpack. I forgot about that. So that's nice for us. Dang it. There we go. So we got the stone cooking up, and then we're going to use that for our base. And then we're going to throw the mirrors around the boiler. People are home, I think. I hear the door. A car door. Nope, people next door turning on their truck, which is super loud, by the way, guys. Like, you guys probably can't hear it because it's not that loud and my window's shut and everything, so, but still really annoying to listen to. So what we're gonna do is we're simply gonna put these guys on the edges here. Now we're gonna get 1, 2, 3. I don't think we can put them on the corners, but we're gonna get 3 more later on. But we put the steam boiler in the middle here. They should all update. There we are. He should be... We need water somewhere here, don't we? So we're gonna throw, I believe, if I'm trying to remember all this, guys, so cut me some slack. And if you guys don't know what cut me some slack means, it means give me a piece of rope. Help me up. That's literally what it means. New lesson from me every day, right? Right. Gosh, tons of you guys probably being like, I know that already, shut up. And I'm just gonna sit here and be like, I'm helping you. Yay. Okay, and you guys can see that fan is turning in there. And it's actually sucking up that middle water piece, and what this is doing is it's constantly refilling it. So we're gonna send this signal along here to this battery box. And you'll see the sides can change. We can get a meter. Yeah, it's multimeter or something. Charge meter. Really cheap to make. I'll make one later on, and that allows you to actually see the charge of this thing. But for now, we don't really need that. I forgot to make something, so we're gonna pull out this guy, and we're gonna search up. Actually, we need more lead. Sadly, we don't have enough supplies to make it. We still need to make a heater, which I forgot about. Takes 6 insulated wire or cable or whatever, furnace heater, and 2 lead. So we have 1 lead. This should cook up enough for that. And then we have the clay on me. I have the clay on me. That's something that I did account for. So you just surround the clay. You can get rid of these and keep the ones on the edge. And boom, you got 2 insulated coils left over, and a furnace heater. I don't know why I went through there. So the furnace heater, the furnace heater. I'm not sure if you can just put it. Oh, you can't put it right beside. Okay, in which case, just do that. And now we need water, bottle of water. So I can just, darn it, it's not accessible, is it? Is it up here? Please tell me it's up here. Yes! Perfect. So we can just access a bottle of water, come over here, grab some water. I guess I could have grabbed some water from underneath here because it doesn't take up the source. And you just throw it up top there. And that is a mixer ready for use. Really easy. Really quite easy. So guys, I'm gonna start cooking up one of the forget what they're called. I'm gonna cook up one of these blank logic matrices. As you guys can see here, it says use this to heat the crystallizer furnace heater, so we have one. I think if you get, the more you have, the faster it goes. I'm not sure about that though. So we need this Invarium drop, gold, lead, and diamond, with a piece of stone. So I'm going to throw the stone in there right now. I have the lead on me, and we're just going to head in here to make it. And then I think that's a good wrapping up point for us, guys. In fact, yeah, I can just throw in 4 of these. And boom. See, guys, that's what I meant by this thing being quite awesome. And you actually press the X to get rid of everything. And there's our Invarium drop. So this will give us 1. We need more than that, but 1 is a good starting point because they do take forever in a day to make. As you guys can see, this is going to heat up from the furnace heater. And then once that's done, you guys will see in a moment that this progress bar will start. Now, granted, this progress bar probably takes about 10 hours. 10 to 100 hours, yeah. No, it takes forever because you guys can see it's fully heated up. It's starting to heat up these 2 things. And this hasn't even made 1 progress yet. In fact, I'm gonna just sit here. There you go, guys. That's how long it takes for 1 of those to go. Then you're gonna go da da da, and it's just gonna take forever. So be happy I'm letting you guys off here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed a louder me, and I will make sure you guys put your shoes on the way out. and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.